second BSc, MPC and MPCS students. This is the first class in third unit, that is Maxwell potentials and thermodynamical relations. Thermodynamic potentials and Maxwell relations. The thermodynamical state of a system may be represented in terms of pressure, volume, temperature and entropy. Thermodynamical potentials ni thermodynamical state of a system, ఒక సిస్టమ్ యొక్క సిస్టమ్ యొక్క థెర్మోడైనమిక్ స్టేట్ ని మనం ప్రెషర్ P, వాల్యూమ్ V, టెంపరేచర్ T అండ్ ఎంట్రోపీ S తో రిప్రజెంట్ చేయొచ్చు. Any two of these variables are independent and the rest are dependent. Okay. Any two are independent and remaining are dependent. Then there exists a certain relation between these variables. According to first and second law of thermodynamics, those provides two relations. Those are dq is equal to du plus pdv. This is the first law of thermodynamics. And dq is equal to, according to entropy, dq is equal to T ds. Combination of these two equations, that is dq means TdS, TdS is equal to du plus pdv. Then du is equal to TdS minus pdv. So this is the basic equation connecting the first and second law of thermodynamics, that is du is equal to TdS minus pdv. So here the thermodynamic functions or potentials are energy functions formed by combining the basic thermodynamical variables. These thermodynamical potentials are, one is internal energy, that is U, and second Helmholtz function represented by F, and third one enthalpy. Represented by H. And fourth one Gibbs function. Represented by G. These four quantities U, F, H and Z denotes the state of the system in thermodynamics. So the quantities are also called as thermodynamical potentials. These terms are also known as thermodynamical potentials. Okay, so then we will discuss these functions one by one. First one is internal energy. First function is internal energy. U. First, okay, right. The internal energy U of a system is the energy which it possesses due to its molecular constitution and motion. So we know the energy is the sum of the kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy due to the motion of the molecules and potential energy due to mutual attraction of the molecules. So according to this first law of thermodynamics, there is a certain function U of the variables which characterize the system. So when the system passes from one state to another state, the change in internal energy does not depend upon the path followed, but only depends on the initial and final states. The change in internal energy is given by du is equal to dq minus pdv. Already we have written this equation. Du is equal to dq minus pdv. Then du is equal to dq means tds minus pdv. Right. Taking partial differentiation of this internal energy du with respect to variables s and v, with respect to variables s and v, then dou u by dou s at constant v is equal to dou u by dou s is equal to t into dou s by dou s. Dou s by dou s means 1, then t minus dou u, p into dou u by dou v by dou s. Dou v by dou s value is 0, right. And another one again dou u by dou v at s, then t into dou s by dou v 0 minus p into dou v by dou v, that is equal to 1 minus p. These are the relations connecting the internal energy U with thermodynamic potentials S, V, T, P. Since du is a perfect differential, hence dou by dou V of dou U by dou S at constant V is equal to dou by dou S of dou U by dou V at constant dou V at constant S. ఏమొస్తుంది చూడండి ఇప్పుడు dou by dou V of dou U by dou S at constant is T, then dou T by dou V at constant S is equal to ఇక్కడ చూడండి మైనస్ చూడండి dou by dou S of dou U by dou V ఎంత P కాబట్టి మైనస్ dou P by dou S at constant V. This is Maxwell's first thermodynamic relation. This is Maxwell's first thermodynamic relation. Right. Next one. Helmholtz function. F. According to first and second laws of thermodynamics, again du is equal to ఏం రాసాం TdS minus PdV అని రాసాం. Now consider a process in which the system exchanges heat with surroundings. ఇక్కడ హీట్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అవుతుంది అనుకుంటే టెంపరేచర్ కాన్స్టెంట్, దెన్ టీడీఎస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ టీఎస్ అని రాయొచ్చు కదా. టీడీఎస్ డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ టీఎస్ టీ దీన్ని ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు టీడీఎస్ ప్లస్ ఎస్డిటి. టెంపరేచర్ కాన్స్టెంట్ కాబట్టి ఎస్డిటి 0 అవుతుంది, ఇంకా టీడీఎస్ ఒకటి మిగిలింది. సో దీస్ వాల్యూస్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఇన్ దిస్, దెన్ డియు ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు TdS means derivative of TS minus PdV, right? Then D of U minus TS and writes kada ఈ టర్మ్ ఇట్ రాసేసాం ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ PdV, డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ U minus TS ని F అనండి. Then dF is equal to minus PdV. PdV means dW కాబట్టి మైనస్ dW అని రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఇక్కడ F ఎంత అయింది U minus TS అయింది, రైట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎనఫ్, దిస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ Helmholtz free energy or work function. Okay, then the external work done on the system is equal to, the external work done on the system is equal to minus means decrease in Helmholtz function. Okay, right. The Helmholtz function changes by an amount, that is dF is equal to ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు du minus TdS minus SDT. dF is equal to derivative of U minus TS, du minus derivative of TS, TdS minus SDT, right. But du ఎంత, du is equal to TdS minus PdV కదా. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే dF is equal to TdS minus PdV minus TdS minus SDT. TdS క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది, ఇప్పుడు ఏముంది dF is equal to minus SDT minus PdV. right? Again, t and v are independent variables. T and v are independent variables. Taking partial differential of f, then dou f by dou v at constant t is equal to ఎంత అవుతుంది? dou f by dou v, ఈ టర్మ్ అంతా జీరో అయిపోయింది, మైనస్ p ఇంటూ dou v by v మీన్స్ 1 కామా. ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం మళ్ళీ dou f by dou t at constant v చేద్దాం. dou f by dou t at constant v చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు ఎంత అవుతుంది? dou f by dou t, కాబట్టి మైనస్ ఎస్ ఉంటుంది, ఈ టర్మ్ అంతా జీరో అయిపోయింది. సో సిన్స్ df be the perfect differential, ఇప్పుడు ఏం రాయొచ్చు? dou by dou v of dou f by dou t at constant v is equal to dou by dou t of అని రాయొచ్చు కదా, dou by dou t of dou f by dou v at constant t. ఆల్రెడీ వాల్యూస్ పైన మనకు కనిపిస్తున్నాయి, సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. dou by dou v of dou f by dou t అంటే p కాబట్టి మైనస్ dou p by dou v at constant t is equal to, ఇక్కడ ఏం కనిపిస్తుంది? dou by dou t of dou f by dou మైనస్ s కాబట్టి మైనస్ dou s by dou t at constant v. Okay, this is Maxwell's second thermodynamic relation. This is Maxwell's second thermodynamic relation. Okay na? So next third thermodynamic relation చూద్దాం. Next third thermodynamic relation, that is enthalpy or total heat function కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు. Enthalpy or total heat function. H. So this enthalpy can be represented H is equal to U plus PV. H equal to U plus PV. So total heat function, heat, H is equal to U plus PV, where H is the heat content at constant pressure and U be the internal energy at constant volume. So this is called as heat function at constant pressure, right? So then differentiating this equation, differentiation of this equation dh is equal to du plus derivative of pv, that means pdv plus vdp. Differentiate just that is equal to, what is the value of du? Du means tds minus pdv, next plus pdv plus vdp, minus pdv plus vdp cancel అయిపోయినాయి, then tds plus vdp, right? Then taking again partial differentiation of h, treating as s and p are independent variables, where s and p are independent variables, then dou h by dou s, constant p is equal to ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, dou h by dou s, that is t, ఇక్కడ dou h by dou s ఏమవుతుంది, 0 అయిపోద్ది. నెక్స్ట్ dou h by dou p, అప్పుడు ఈ టర్మ్ 0 అయిపోయింది, ఇంకే టర్మ్ ఉంది, v ఒకటే మిగిలింది. సిన్స్ dh ఈజ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ కాబట్టి ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు దీన్ని, dou by dou p ఆఫ్ dou h by dou s is equal to dou by dou s of dou h by dou p అని రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఇట్ కాన్స్టెంట్ p and it constant s, రైట్. dou by dou p of dou h by dou s వాల్యూ ఎంత t కాబట్టి dou t by dou p at constant s is equal to dou by dou s of dou h by dou p ఎంత v కాబట్టి dou v by dou s at constant p. So dou t by dou p at constant s is equal to dou v by dou s at constant p. This is Maxwell's third thermodynamic relation. Okay, next one is Gibbs function. Fourth relation is Gibbs function. Represented by capital G. From the definition of enthalpy, H is equal to U plus PV, right? The change in enthalpy, dH is equal to, dH is differentiation, du plus pdv plus vdp, that is equal to, what is the value of du? ఏం రాయొచ్చు, tds minus pdv plus pdv plus vdp. pdv రెండు క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయినాయి, that is equal to tds plus vdp. dH is equal to, okay. So in this process TDS, the process is isothermal, that means TDS is equal to derivative of TS then dH is equal to derivative of TS, because dP equal to 0, then derivative of H minus TS is equal to 0. This implies H minus TS is equal to constant. This is called, H minus TS is called Gibbs function. That is Gibbs function. Then G is equal to H minus TS is Gibbs function. Okay. So for an infinitesimal reversible function, that is dz is equal to ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, dh minus tds minus sdt. Right, what is the value of dh? tds plus vdp minus tds minus sdt. tds cancelled, the remaining term is vdp minus sdt. Here p and t are again independent variables, కాబట్టి ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, again partial differentiation, that is dou z by dou p at constant t is equal to ఏమవుతుంది, dou z by dou p, dou z by dou p, that is dou by dou p of dpz, then v, ఈ టర్మ్ అంతా 0, అండ్ dou z by dou t, ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ 0 అవుతుంది, dou t by dou t అంటే ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ s. సో సిన్స్ dz be a perfect differential, కాబట్టి dou by dou t of dou z by dou p at constant t is equal to dou by dou p of dou z by dou t at constant p. So dou by dou t of dou z by dou v కాబట్టి dou v by dou t at constant p, that is equal to dou by dou p of dou z by dou t value minus s కాబట్టి then dou s by dou p at constant t. This is Maxwell's fourth thermodynamic relation. So thus the four thermodynamic relations U, F, H and G are four thermodynamic relations known as Maxwell relations. Okay, thank you students.